Rusky Ed here with a review lesson. See if you can translate these sample sentences during the intro song. Feel free to utilize the pause button if you need extra time.
If you want to learn Russian, but your time's not abundant, none of the books you'll see are way too redundant. Then sit yourself down and get ready to go. Stay tuned because it's time for the Rusky Ed Show.
In this lesson, we review some sentences from lessons 19 through 24. The first sentence is from lesson 19, and it goes like this. He injured his hip. The important words for this sentence include povredit, which means injure, harm, hurt, or damage, and bедro, which means hip. Along with the word for he, the translation goes like this. On povredil bedro. Moving on now to a sentence from lesson 20. He took a small sip of water. The word of interest here is glotok, and glotok means swallow or gulp. Although sip could be translated as malenький глоток, a better word to use would be глоточек. And so the following translations all make sense. On stilo глоточек воды. On выпил глоточек воды. On выпил маленький глоток воды. And on выпил маленький глоточек воды. The sentence from lesson 21 goes like this. He listed 5 verbs. 2 words that will be used in this sentence include перечислить, which means to enumerate or list, and глагол, which means verb. Along with a couple other words, the following translation is derived. Он перечислил 5 глаголов. Next up is a sentence from lesson 22. He considered the consequences. The focus word here is последствия, and последствия means consequence. Also of interest are the verbs учесть and учитывать, which means to take into account or to consider. Putting these words into a sentence, we wind up with он учитывал последствия and он учел последствия. From lesson 23, we have the following sentence. Try to avoid dangerous situations. The following words will be useful for this translation. Стараться means to try, избегать means to avoid, опасный means dangerous, and ситуация means situation. Selecting the proper form of each of these words, the translation goes like this. Старайтесь избегать опасных ситуаций. And now from lesson 24, we have the final sentence. He was an ungrateful child. The focus word here is неблагодарный, and неблагодарный means ungrateful. The other words used in this translation should be quite familiar. Он был неблагодарным ребенком. And now for a little bonus material. Ее плечи загорели means her shoulders were sunburned. Яйца были слишком безвкусными means the eggs were too bland. В списке было 7 существительных means the list contained 7 nouns. Он нашел этот город на карте means he found the city on the map. Вероятно, конфликт избежать невозможно means it may be impossible to avoid conflict. And шум был невыносим means the noise was unbearable. The focus words for this lesson include бедро means hip, глоток means swallow, глагол means verb, последствия means consequence, стараться means to try, and неблагодарный means ungrateful. Rusky Ed signing out now. До свидания.
You made it to the end of the lesson, and watching Rusky Ed is better than guessing. The more you learn, the more you know. Come back for the next Rusky Ed Show.